It's 3:22 a.m. You're sitting in a dark bedroom lit by two monitors and a phone screen. TradingView on the left, a 15-minute ETH chart with a descending wedge you've convinced yourself is about to break up. On the right, 6 browser tabs, Uniswap, a Discord server with 300 unread messages, Etherscan tracking a whale wallet, a Telegram channel called Alpha Leaks, CoinGecko, and a portfolio tracker showing a number you don't want your family to know. Your phone buzzes, an anonymous account with a laser eye profile picture. Something big dropping in 10 Bauman here. You don't know if it's a scam, alpha, or both. The market never closes. You never close. But there's a food chain above you, and it goes all the way up to the people writing the laws that decide whether any of this survives. This is every level. You are now a Discord Degen. Your net worth swings between negative $50,000 and positive $200,000 depending on the hour. You found crypto through a tweet, a friend, or a meme. Your portfolio lives on Coinbase. Your research is a Discord server with 12,000 members and an anonymous mod named Crypto King Das through 42. You buy the top, you sell the bottom, you ape into pre-sales with money you can't afford to lose. Your screen time averages 11 hours a day. CoinGecko on one tab, Twitter on another, Telegram pinging every 30 seconds. You check your portfolio 60 times a day. You tell yourself it's investing. It's not. It's a slot machine with a candlestick chart taped over it. It's 3:17 a.m. Your phone lights up your face in bed. A meme coin you bought 6 hours ago is down 70%. You tell yourself you'll hold. You always tell yourself you'll hold. You are now an active trader. Your P&L swings between negative $100,000 and positive $500,000. You've survived one full cycle. You know what a rug pull looks like because you got rugged twice. You use real tools now. TradingView for charts, Dune Analytics for on-chain data, Etherscan to track whale wallets. You trade on Binance with leverage 5x, sometimes 10x. You understand funding rates, liquidation levels, and order book depth. The market is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. There is no closing bell. You sleep with price alerts on. It's 4 a.m. Your liquidation alert fires. ETH dropped 12% in an hour. You watch $30,000 evaporate in real time. You close the app. You reopen it. 90 seconds later, you are now a DeFi power user. Your net worth sits between $50,000 and $2 million. Yield farming, liquidity provision, MEV extraction. You've left centralized exchanges behind. You live on-chain, Uniswap, Aave, Curve, Compound. You provide liquidity, farm yield, and manage positions across 5 chains simultaneously. You understand impermanent loss, flash loan mechanics, and smart contract risk at the code level. Your wallet is your identity. There's no customer service number. One exploit can zero your entire portfolio in a single block. You see a governance proposal on a protocol where you have $400,000 in liquidity. The proposal changes the fee structure. You have 48 hours to vote or exit. You pull up the smart contract and read it yourself. Line by line, you are now a protocol developer. Your salary is $250,000 plus a token allocation that could be worth nothing or $10 million depending on the market. You write the smart contracts that everyone else's money sits in. Solidity, Rust, Move, Base, you build the infrastructure. Your code is audited by Trail of Bits, or Open Zeppelin, and if they miss something, it's still your name on the post-mortem. You work for a protocol, Uniswap Labs, Aave, Lido, or you're building your own. The code you ship handles billions of dollars and is immutable once deployed. A bug is not a patch. It's a catastrophe. You're deploying a contract to mainnet. You've tested it 1,000 times. On the testnet, your hand still shakes when you press confirm. Because on-chain, there is no undo. You are now a DAO Core Contributor. Your compensation is $150,000 in stablecoins plus governance tokens worth somewhere between $200,000 and $1 million, depending on the vote that happens next Tuesday. You help run a decentralized autonomous organization, except it's not really decentralized and not really autonomous. You write proposals, coordinate contributors across 12 time zones, manage a treasury worth $300 million, and navigate governance politics that make corporate boards looks straightforward. A whale wallet with 15% of the token supply votes against your treasury diversification proposal at the last minute. The proposal fails. 6 months of work on the partnerships, the legal review, the community calls at 2 a.m., gone in a single transaction. You are now a crypto VC. Your compensation is $2 million in management fees, plus token carry that could hit $50 million on a good vintage. You invest at the seed stage in protocols that don't exist yet. You negotiate SAFs and token warrants. You sit on governance councils. Your fund's portfolio is worth $4 billion on paper, but liquidity is an illusion. Most tokens have thin markets and long lockups. You are the smart money, and when you sell, retail gets destroyed. You know this. A portfolio company gets exploited. $200 million drained in a flash loan attack. Your token position is illiquid. You can't sell even if you wanted to. You watch your paper return go to zero while writing a calm thread on X, explaining what happened. The thread gets 40,000 likes. The money is still gone. You are now an exchange founder. Your net worth fluctuates between $1 billion and $10 billion, depending on your exchange's token price and daily volume. You built the marketplace. You process $9 billion in daily trades. You custody user funds. You list tokens and delist them. A listing on your exchange can 10x a token overnight. You are more powerful than most financial regulators and less accountable than any of them. A single point of failure in a decentralized ecosystem. And everyone pretends this isn't true. Withdrawals spike 400% in 24 hours after a rumor. Your proof of reserves is on chain. You tweet, funds are safe. You hope you're right. The last person who tweeted that is serving 25 years in federal prison. You are now a regulator. Your salary is $275,000. You don't own crypto. You can't by law. But your pen determines whether the entire industry lives or dies. SEC Commissioner, CFTC Chair, EU MyCA Architect, BIS Innovation Hub Director. You decide whether a token is a security. You decide whether DeFi protocols need KYC. You decide whether stablecoins count as money. Both sides think you're wrong. The industry says you're killing innovation. The skeptics say you're not moving fast enough. You're drafting a notice of proposed rulemaking that will define decentralized exchange for legal purposes. The definition you choose will either preserve DeFi or regulate it into centralization. Your staff memo is 200 pages. The decision comes down to 3 words, 8 levels, 1 food chain. At the bottom, you're refreshing a price chart at 3 a.m., hoping a dog token makes you rich. At the top, you're writing the 3-word definition that decides whether the dog token is legal. The Degen in the dark bedroom thinks the top is where the freedom is. It's not. The exchange founder can't sell without crashing his own market. The VC can't exit without destroying the ecosystem. The regulator can't own any of it. Every level of crypto promises you escape from the system. Every level is the system. The phone buzzes. Another anonymous tip. Another chart. The market is still open. It's always open. If you made it this far, you just climbed every level of one of the strangest financial ecosystems on the planet. If you want to see what it looks like inside hedge funds, private equity, or big tech, subscribe. We go inside the machine every week.